what chai is for Indians is what coffee is for Americans. And to do coffee pe charsha, in fact, I'm joined in by Jagdish Sivani. Thank you so much, Mr. Sivani, for joining in on Race for the White House. Let me, in fact, begin quickly by asking you about the phenomenal rise that this US presidential race has seen of Indian Americans. On one hand, you've seen Kamala Harris as the Democratic presidential candidate. On the other hand, the Republicans had Viveka Ramaswamy, in fact, even a Nikki Haley. So have you seen something like this happen in other presidential races?
No, I've been here for more than 36 years. I've never seen like this. And this time, the most important thing is Indian Americans are taking so important part in this election, both in Democratic Party and Republican Party. So it's an amazing, and they are going to play a decisive role. Who is going to be the next president of America? Especially, like I told you, in the battleground state, there are 7 states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, Nevada. Yes. So Indians are in the substantial number. So their vote is going to play a very crucial role. Who is going to be the next president?
But you know, why do you say so? Because if tradition has it, research has proven that majority of Indian Americans have always leaned towards the Democrats. And even though what makes them very unique is that in terms of values, we are very conservative in our values. Indian Americans are very conservative, but they lean towards the Democrats. So why do you say that they'll be playing a decisive role, considering most of them are leaning towards the Democrats? Or are they now also looking towards Republicans?
Till last election it was like that, but now I have seen slowly Republicans, Indian Americans are leaning towards Republican, especially the Trump. Since Trump was the first president, the number is increasing continuously.
Why so? Why is that happening?
Because they feel that Trump is pro-India, Trump is good for economics, finance. So they're, you know, it's not only India, but they look at their finance also. He's good for the business.
Okay, and what about Indian American women, considering Kamala Harris is fighting for the rights of women and their rights over their bodies, and there's this whole pro-choice debate going on?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The pro-choice people, pro-choice women, they are going to vote for Democrats. The immigration, when it comes to immigration, again, they're going to vote for Kamala Harris. But there are other choices, but for Trump, like for business and his relationship with India. So, of course, Democrats are they have little age, but Republicans are catching up, believe me.
And that's why the million-dollar question to end with, who is going to be better for India? Everybody wants to know in India. They keep asking me, is this going to be Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Not to forget that, you know, it is Donald Trump who has endorsed India and Hindus more openly than Kamala Harris, who, despite her Indian roots, has not really, you know, she wants to be acknowledged more as an American, or perhaps even as an African American, rather than being Indian.
Yes, like you rightly said, Trump is openly supporting Hindus and Hindus in Bangladesh. So that's why more and more people, more and Indian Americans are pro-Republican now. But again, coming to that, this race is so tight, even the experts cannot predict who's going to be the next president. I would say it will be a flip of coin. Till last moment, we will not come to know who is president. But again, saying that, whoever becomes the USA president, whether it's Trump or Kamala, they are going to have a good relationship with India, because this is new India under the leadership of our Prime Minister Modi, and America today needs India to be on their side, whether it is Trump or Harris.
I think that's a fact we cannot deny, and so let me end this conversation on a very neutral note, that whoever wins, whether it is Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, may the best man or woman win. Many thanks to you, Jagdish.
Thank you, Akanshi, for having me.
CNN News 18.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.